The house is silent, the air thick with something unnamed, something electric, something neither of us dare to speak aloud. My breath is uneven, my heart hammering as I stand by the door, listening, waiting, knowing that tonight is different because tonight there are no parents, no rules, no limits, just the weight of what lingers between us. He moves closer, his body a whisper against mine, his breath warm against my neck, and I shudder, not from fear, not from hesitation, but from the unspoken promise. In the space between us, his fingers hover just above my skin, never quite touching, but I feel them feel the way they draw invisible patterns over me. Feel the way they set me on fire in ways words never could. We have always known this thing between us, this unsaid secret, this quiet need that simmers beneath the surface of stolen glances, of fingertips brushing too long against each other, of words caught in our throats, unspoken but understood. His hand finally meets my skin, and the contact is a lightning strike burning through me. A gasp catches in my throat as his fingers trace the line of my jaw down my neck across my collarbone. Every inch of my body is awake, every nerve alive to the sensation of him, the tension unbearable, the silence deafening. His lips follow the path his fingers have marked, heat searing into me, claiming me, branding me with something I have no name for. His hands press against my back, pulling me closer until there is no space between us, until every part of me is flush against him. And I think I might come undone right here, right now, in this house where only the walls can bear witness to the storm we have unleashed. His voice is low, rough-edged with restraint as he speaks my name, a prayer, a plea, and I answer without words. Just the tilt of my head, the arch of my body, the silent permission that unravels whatever control he has left. We move together unhurried yet desperate, every touch, every kiss. A confession of everything we have never been. Able to say aloud, the air hums around us, charged with the electricity of something forbidden, something inevitable, something we cannot stop even if we wanted to, and we do not want to. This night is ours, free from the weight of expectations, from the eyes that would tell us this is wrong, from the world that would never understand. Here in this house, in this moment, we are nothing but bodies and heat and need, and the kind of desire that reshapes the very fabric of who we are. And as he pulls me down with him, as we lose ourselves in the depths of each other, I know that when the silence breaks, when the world returns, when the sun rises and the rules come crashing back around us, nothing will ever be the same. But the morning does not bring regret. It does not bring fear or shame. It brings something else, something soft and warm, something I never expected. His hand is still in mine, his eyes still filled with the echoes of the night before, but there is something new there, something unguarded, something that speaks of more than just passion, something that speaks of a future, of a truth. We can no longer hide. We do not scramble apart. We do not bury what happened beneath excuses or guilt. We stay like this, wrapped in each other, bathed in the golden light of morning, breathing in the scent of something that feels a lot like love. He smiles, and it is not the smirk of teasing, not the grin of mischief. It is something gentler, something real, something that makes my chest ache in the best way possible. I smile back, and in that moment, I know this was never just about a night of stolen pleasure, never just about temptation or secrecy. This was about us, about something that has always been there, waiting for the right moment to bloom. He whispers my name again, and this time it is not a plea, not a question. It is a promise. And as his lips find mine, once more, slow, sweet, unhurried, I know that whatever comes next, we will face it together. Weeks pass, and the stolen moments between us grow longer, our touches no longer hesitant, no longer secret. We steal kisses in the quiet corners of the house. We hold hands beneath the table. We meet in the moonlit hours when the rest of the world sleeps, and I fall deeper into something I can no longer call anything but love. One evening, the house is filled with laughter and light, friends gathered around, stories spilling between us. Yet his gaze finds mine across the room, and in that moment I know there is no more hiding, no more uncertainty, only the quiet understanding that what we share is real, undeniable, something worth holding on to when the night ends and the guests are gone. He pulls me into his arms, pressing a kiss to my forehead. And I know that this is home, not the house, not the walls, but him, his presence, his warmth. The way he looks at me, like I am the only thing that matters in the universe. We step into the world together, hands clasped, hearts open, ready for whatever comes next. Because in the silence, in the stolen, nights and the mornings wrapped in golden light, we found something worth keeping. Something that never fad.